Of course, we all know that because it's been talked about a lot, that there's the fear of making mistakes, of failure when we want to, I don't know, make our dreams come true or reach a goal. But what I feel we don't talk so much about is that there's also the fear of success. And maybe we sometimes even don't investigate whether it is actually, in truth, that a reason why we might not be moving forward with certain projects of ours or wanting to do things, I don't know, wishes or whatever it is, or with our business, because we are actually afraid of the success and not of the failure. And I think it's an interesting question to ask. I remember that I had that discussion with a friend of mine who was kind of doubting whether to continue with the path of being an artist. And we found out later that it was actually just that she was shortly before a breakthrough and she got a little bit scared. So maybe it was easier to doubt everything instead of moving forward. Because let's face it, when we become successful, things will change. It won't be the same. And there are some challenges that come with success I sometimes think we don't talk enough about. For example, the more you become visible, the more your videos are seen or your pictures are seen, the more you might feel the pressure of expectation that the next thing you create has to be as good or even better than the one before. Maybe there will be more people who will impose upon your time, or that might need something from you or want you to do something for them. So you will be asked to put up many more boundaries. Maybe you don't have so much privacy anymore. So I wonder whether this might be an issue for people like me, for example, who are a little bit more or much more on the introverted side, or who feel very easily overwhelmed, that there's maybe even not so conscious but subconsciously that fear of not being able to handle the new expectations, pressures, and challenges that come along when our undertakings as an entrepreneur or as an artist all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, but slowly but surely become successful. And I think maybe if we don't face up to those fears and identify what they are, maybe then we keep ourselves in some way, shape, or form stuck, so that we won't ever have to deal with that and being disappointed that nothing happens for us. It's this funny contradiction. But I wonder whether it might make sense to sit down and to think through those possibilities. So how would I be dealing with the challenge of having to bring the next best thing? I might think that I might bring it back to my values. What I want to do, if I want to create something authentic, maybe I remind myself of that's more important than being the having something that is even better than the thing before. And when it comes to, I don't know, people wanting something from you, it's about boundaries, and maybe then about deciding how much are you going to give away for free, where is the boundary where you won't take calls anymore, or just to sit down and to somehow, as a fun exercise, think through those things and say, how would I deal with it? How could I deal with it? What would be the framework that would keep me, I think, safe, or that would keep me stabilized so that I can move forward? And is there maybe one tiny thing of this that I could already implement now? For example, won't take calls after, I don't know what, 8 p.m. or whatever it is. So I'm curious whether any one of you is thinking they might be struggling with the fear of success, and if you dig a little bit deeper, what is it exactly? What is the biggest fear? Is it the expectations or the pressure? What is it? I would love to hear. This was Anja Kersten, life coach and artist. Take good care. Bye-bye.